Good evening, everybody. This is good evening, everybody, if I can get words out. Kevin Crouch here with South Metro Weather, and I want to just bring another update here. This might be the last update I bring. The sun will be going down soon, and I've noticed that we have, everything is weakened quite a bit across the southern part of the area is what I'm trying to say. Hill and Navarro counties here. If we put this into motion, and I apologize if you can hear my apparently very upset infant son in the background here, and the mouse doesn't want to work. This has been a crazy night of tech issues here. I just don't know what's going on. I think this daily weather stuff just is killing me. But what you've seen, and I'll go ahead and put this into motion manually here, so you can see that, and we'll get the mouse working here too. But these storms have weakened considerably over the last several minutes here, and of course that outflow boundary moved northward, and now it's really the northern counties that are much more focused on having those active storms, those more intense storms, with the exception, now this is outside of our area, with the exception now of Bosque County. There is a severe thunderstorm warning there. That storm does look like it's weakened somewhat, but it's still kicking there. In fact, now it looks like it's cycling back up. So not much happening across our southern counties here. Plenty of rain across Greenbeck there, Groesbeck, Mejia, and then still some spotty storms. But really, the biggest focus is going to be across our northern counties here. So from Johnson County, we've been looking at this developing here from the Cleburne area, now kind of stretching towards Grandview, on up towards Burleson. And so that, it doesn't look terribly intense at this time. There is plenty of heavy rain, holy lightning and thunder with that. And then a storm just outside of Midlothian. I don't know what's going on with this mouse. It's just not working, and it's not cheap either. So a couple of thunderstorms here in northwestern Ellis County from Ward near Midlothian on into almost Waxahachie there, and then another one just north of Pecan Hill up in Dallas County, spreading into Ellis County here. And this is where that outflow boundary moved through. So now we're looking at new convection in those areas. Let me take the sunglasses off there. I didn't realize I had those on. So this is where we're seeing the new kind of development, and again, a new one there over Duncanville. So new storms developing right on the backside of this. So again, from Burleson on south through Alvarado there, on down to really between Rio Vista and Grandview there in Johnson County. That's kind of, and it looks like we could see some new storms developing towards Itasca there as well. So all across this area, we are seeing new development. And that said, again, the sun is slowly but surely going down. As it does, we will lose that daytime heating, and we will see these storms start to subside. So this outflow boundary will move northward. As it gets farther away as well, these storms kind of run out of that new lift. Sometimes they weaken with that getting more distance as well. So I'll continue to monitor all of this over the next several hours. You know, it's 6 o'clock now. If we need to bring a 7 o'clock update, we will. And of course, you know, I'll be posting periodic updates in between there. And if I can get the mouse again, and this thing is just, I don't know what the deal is here. Sometimes it works great, and then sometimes it's just not going to work at all. And I think I'm in a not at all day. What was that called? Bones or no bones days for the what was it, the pug on TikTok there. And I think we're just kind of in that mode right now, where it's just not wanting to cooperate at all. And you know, I had someone tell me, well, a wireless mouse, that's your problem. Okay, well, I'm across the room from the actual computer tower, so I guess I'm just going to have to get a really long cable, and that's not really going to be the most feasible option for me, unfortunately, but time will tell there. I want to look ahead a little bit. We're getting into the evening hour, so I'll give you kind of a look overnight and through the next few days. Overnight lows, we're looking at temperatures 70, 71 degrees overnight tonight. And then as we go forward, see if I can, again, that mouse is just killing me here. We'll go forward, and I want to show you a couple of things here. Here's the disturbance that we're dealing with right now. Off to the west, you can see this big rotation, and you can see that that's pushing this southwest flow once again to our area. So this is going to bring all this Pacific moisture, all this Pacific energy over our area, and you see the dry air off to the west. We will have a dry line developing to our west tomorrow, Saturday, and that could bring a couple of chances of strong to severe storms. The less likely opportunity is Friday night into Saturday morning. The better chance arrives on Saturday afternoon and evening. So as this whole thing moves over to the east, we will be watching a better chance of storms really over the next couple of days. On Saturday, we do have a slight risk of severe weather. I'm not really able to speak too much at the moment about what kind of opportunity we're looking at as far as whether we're looking at a tornado situation or hail or high winds, those kind of things. Right now, it looks like mostly a hail and gusty winds event, but the tornado threat will become more clear over the next couple of days, so I'll make sure to bring those specifics to you as they become more clear. Just be prepared. Saturday afternoon and evening, we could be looking at a round of severe weather. Again, Friday night into Saturday, we have a possibility of some storms coming through. That is a little less clear at this point, but if we get more storms Saturday morning, that could limit what we see Saturday afternoon. So it's one of those things where X depends on this and that depends on that, and it can be hard to tell you this far ahead exactly what's going to happen, but those are the factors that we're watching right now. So tomorrow, another 20% chance of showers and thunderstorms. This looks like this will be more afternoon or more evening overnight possibly. Saturday, we could see some storms early in the morning. I'll have more on that over the next couple of days. 30% chance of showers and thunderstorms later in the day Saturday. That could go up. In fact, I expect that to go up as we get more specifics on what we're looking at for Saturday afternoon. Sunday looks like a 10% chance. Monday looking at a 30% chance. That could be another round possibly of strong to severe storms. And then the rain has dried up out of the forecast for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and the temperatures just keep going up. So stay tuned as we look at the possibility of rain over the next few days and whether we can get any rain in the forecast for the middle of next week, because it looks like we are headed for the century point, could hit 100 degrees for the first time mid to late week, and we could be running out of rain chances as we get into summer. Not exactly the situation I want to see, but for now, just keep in mind, could be seeing some showers and storms later tomorrow night, could be storms lingering into Saturday morning. Time will tell what we're going to see there. That could impact whether we have a chance of severe weather Saturday, storms possible Sunday, another round of storms possible on Monday, and then from there we dry up and heat up over the course of the next week. So let's get back to the radar here. Hopefully I can do that. All right, cool. Let's get back to the radar that we're looking at across our area. And already these storms in northern Ellis County, we really have not been able to keep anything sustained across Ellis County. I'm not sure if there's just an area of dry air here possibly, but this storm near Midlothian is already starting to weaken, seeing weakening there just outside of Waxahachie as well. These storms to the north in southern Dallas County could, in fact, we do see one of those beginning to move into Ellis County, but even that one looks like it's weakening a little bit. So not much moving into Ellis County at this time. There is more action going on in Johnson County at this time. So one storm just popped up right there, just outside of Cleburne, quickly intensifying. That's probably one of those storms that will quickly peak and then quickly weaken there. More rain, really more of a rain event, heavy rain, some lightning and thunder from Lillian on down to Alvarado, down to Grandview there. That looks to be moving to the southeast as well and could bring some rain to the Venus-Griffith area, possibly as far east as Maypearl. I'll continue to bring more updates over the course of the hour, and if we need another update at 7 o'clock, I will be live then too. Stay tuned for more updates.